This video is presented by Ajit Kumar Nair, counseling psychologist and clinical hypnotherapist at Nair's Epigenetic Wellness. Contact on 9446-466-7779 for online or offline support. When we lose someone we care for with everything we have, we expect the sadness and the heavy silence. What catches so many people off guard is the sudden physical terror. It's hard to understand why your heart starts racing doing the dishes, or why a suffocating panic attack hits out of nowhere. Your brain views a deeply loved person as your ultimate anchor, a safe zone. When they die, that zone is instantly destroyed. You must process that they're gone and the world is unsafe, triggering a primal inner alarm you experience as chronic anxiety. If you're feeling intense panic right now, remember you aren't losing your mind. Your brain is simply using an extreme, overactive protective measure to respond to the sudden loss of your primary source of safety. This alarm changes how you see everything. Before your loss, you likely had a quiet, subconscious feeling that bad things mostly happen to other people. Now that the worst has actually happened, that feeling of safety is gone. The world can feel as fragile as glass, as if it might break again at any second. Your brain starts assuming that every small event is a sign of an upcoming disaster. You might find yourself checking the stove several times before leaving the house, or worrying over a tiny, unfamiliar noise in your car. Your mind is trying to prevent another catastrophe by controlling every small detail it can. This insecurity also changes how you feel about the people you still have. Because you know how much it hurts to lose someone, your brain stays on edge, trying to protect your remaining family and friends. If a loved one doesn't answer their phone on the first ring, you don't just think they're busy anymore. Your heart drops, your hands sweat, and your mind immediately assumes something terrible has happened to them too. Within minutes, you can spiral into a panic attack. Your brain knows how much pain you've already been through, and it is working in overdrive to make sure you never have to feel that way again. As this diagram shows, grief and panic share almost the exact same physical symptoms. Both can cause a tight chest, a hollow feeling in your stomach, and shallow breathing. A panic attack often happens because your brain gets its signals crossed. It feels the shallow breathing caused by your sadness and misreads it as a sign of immediate, life-threatening danger. You can see this happen in the most ordinary places, like walking down the aisle of a grocery store and noticing the specific brand of coffee your loved one used to buy. That simple sight triggers a wave of intense sadness. Your chest naturally tightens, and your breathing becomes short as the weight of the loss hits you. Instead of letting the sadness pass, your body stays on high alert. It panics because you can't catch your breath. Adrenaline floods your system, your vision blurs, and you find yourself having a full panic attack right there in the store. The coffee didn't cause the panic. It was the result of a massive wave of love hitting a nervous system that is already completely exhausted from grieving. If you are in this cycle, please know that your body is doing its best to look after you. You aren't broken, and there are gentle steps you can take to help soothe that overactive alarm system. First, try to name what is happening. When you feel anxious, tell yourself, I am feeling this way because I loved names so much, and the world feels empty without them. It gives that nervous energy a place to land. Second, ground your body. When you're panicking, your thoughts can't be trusted. You have to pull your focus away from your mind and onto physical, real-world sensations. Put your feet flat on the floor. Try to make your exhales longer than your inhales. Touch something cold, like an ice cube or a glass of water, and focus entirely on that freezing sensation against your skin. Third, shrink your timeline. When the future feels too big to face, stop looking at it. Don't worry about next week or even tomorrow. Just focus on getting through the next 10 minutes. These terrifying moments of panic are not a sign that you are failing at grief. They are a physical reflection of how much you cared for the person you lost. Thank you for watching Ajit Kumar Nair, RCI registered rehabilitation professional at Nair's Epigenetic Wellness. Contact on 9446467779 for online or offline support. Be very patient with yourself. Your heart has been through a lot. With time and gentle care, your body will eventually learn that it is safe to breathe deeply again.